Discover who you are. Once you get to a place where you think you need people to put an endorsement on your calling, you don't know yourself. Because there are people that will never endorse you. And if they don't endorse you, does it mean you are not called? I saw Reverend Isaac Omolehin'S complaining bitterly on the social media. I don't know him, but I just love that man. When you see an elderly preacher talking his heart as a father, honor it. He knows what is pinching you. From the part and pain where Baba is speaking from, where they can gang up against you and decide to destroy you because they don't like your audacity. Probably Baba is just coming out from that cycle to see what we have been passing through. That is what TB Joshua went through. We have set of people, once they don't just like you, they lock all the whole door. There are pastors that are international crooked gossipers. It's demonic. I stopped inviting gospel musicians because some of them would not call me my father. You know I love you. But another father called me. Top respected spiritual father is calling him not to come to sing. Who said it's not real? It's happening. Who said it's not happening? That is happening. You invite a gospel musician. They see her on your poster. They call her. Where are you going to? They stop her. It's happening. And these people we are talking about are anointed men in this country. You see them and you think they are God, bitterness. Don't tell me it does not. It exists. Baba Isaac is talking what is paining him. And I can relate with it because that happened to me. Pastors, love God. Operate in love. Forgive people. Let your heart not have gall. Just love God. Just have pureness of heart. Honor fathers. Honor people that are there before you. But don't make them your God. When I started ministry and I began to get relevant, they tried to demonize me, tried to stop me, tried to, in the name of cliques, tried to call me name that is not my name. Some people that are supposed to be Pentecostal become Pentecostal wizard, Penterascals. So we're in a generation where some people want to diminish you and make you look like a slave before they give you authenticity. Don't look for foolish authenticity that will diminish your humanity. I believe that God can use men to affirm you, or not the ones that want to ridicule you and turn you to nothing because they don't love you. So we're in the days where people are very bitter. Once they see you rise and they don't have a glory to take from it, they want to destroy everything. Honor men, love men, but don't let any spiritual father in quote turn you to a slave. You are not a slave machinery. You're a human being that must be respected. Honor is earned, not demanded. So we are in the dispensation where you need to know yourself. Discover who you are. Once you get to a place where you think you need people to put an endorsement on your calling, you don't know yourself. Because there are people that will never endorse you. And if they don't endorse you, does it mean you are not called? I saw Reverend Isaac Omolehin'S complaining bitterly on the social media on how he was treated. Baba is a wonderful man. And anybody trying to diminish the light of Baba does not understand what God has given to the body of Christ. I don't know him, but I just love that man. When you see an elderly preacher talking his heart as a father, honor it. He knows what is pinching you. Who is but blind but the servants of God are so bitter. I know from the part and pain where Baba is speaking from, where they can gang up against you and decide to destroy you because they don't like your audacity. There are cliques. They are there. They destroy fathers, destroy younger generation rising up, as long as you don't dance to their tune. When you see an elderly man of that stature in ministry, cry out. That's beating him where he can't hold it. Some of us have stomached our own because we understand the politics. It's a very, very, very dangerous politics, body of Christ. Where some cartel who are called Christian cabals with their cabernicrocy, they have stayed around the area. Once they don't just like your face, they demarket you and demonize you. And they will try to send you to extinction If you don't have a stamina, you will soon extinct out of ministry. Some of us have rised up by the mercy of God without the contribution of any of these ones, lest no man should take their boast. I know that thing. Let's keep praying for the body of Christ. We cannot be defending error when we see error. I'm a father. I don't want to dabble into some things, but I can talk of my own. I was demonized. I was attacked by certain cabals. Demarket. They tried to block me everywhere I go to, but God passed them. Probably Baba is just coming out from that cycle to see what we have been passing through. That is what TB Joshua went through. We have set of people. Once they don't just like you, they lock all the whole door. There are pastors that are international crooked gossipers. Before you get there, they have called. Before you get there, they have demarcated you. How can a pastor be judging you without seeing you? He has never met you, but he has heard some things about you and have concluded you. Nobody should abate error. The body of Christ need purging, cleansing. I might not like your face. You might not like my face, but can we still be brothers? How do somebody travel all the way from here to Canada under invitation, and by the time you get there, you cancel the program after inviting him because a cabal have called from another country? And you think it's not painful? What is the sin? Can we fight inside the house and not destroy one another? Family fight. Please, as you run this ministry, love people, but never you join any party that is joining their hands to destroy another man. If you don't like the man, leave him alone, but don't join them to destroy them. You don't know him. You don't know his source of power. You don't trust him. Don't destroy him. If he's not of God, give it time. He will not stand. It's not in your hands to be using men's means to block another man's glory. If you are anointed and you know that man is not called, pray him out. But once you are ganging up, talking about the man, don't go there. It's not true. He is that. None of you should near there. None of you should near there. It's demonic. I stopped inviting gospel musicians because some of them will not call me my father. You know I love you. But another father called me. Top respected spiritual father is calling him not to come to sing. Who said it's not real? It's happening. Who said it's not happening? That is happening. You invite a gospel musician. They see her on your poster. They call her. Where are you going to? They stop her. It's happening. There's witchcraft. Witchcraft. Those who call themselves holy men of God, fighting one another. And when you see them preach holiness, they'll be crying on the altar. Who are you deceiving? Who are you deceiving? Crying on the altar with no love. No love in your heart. I've met politicians who are governors who will tell me and say, what have you done to this person? He saw me with you and was telling me, why am I there? And I said to him, me, at my age and my level in Nigeria, you are telling me who to go to. And these people we are talking about are anointed men in this country. You see them and you think they are God, bitterness. Don't tell me it does not. It exists. Baba Isaac is talking what is paining him. And I can relate with it because that happened to me. We cannot be defending errors in the name of we don't want to air our mind. Do you know how many years I was demonized until God amplified me? If not God, if not that they pursue me, they don't know where to touch me. See, there is a lot happening. Serve God, know God for yourself. When we're crossing into 2025, one of the prophetic words, God said, know him for yourself. We're in the last days. Don't know God through the eye of another man. Know God for yourself. Love God. Honor fathers. Respect them, but don't slave for them. Spiritual relationship of sons to father is not slavery. I rest my case.